Okay. Yeah. Moon bunnies. Yes, moon bunnies. Okay. Hello everybody, this is Soapie Plays, and welcome back to Batman 14. And once again, moon bunnies. They're so cute. So freaking cute. Pet. Okay. Right. So last episode was a bit of a trip. We beat Zodiac. Yes, moon bunnies as all. We beat Zodiac. Zodiac basically killed himself, and that triggered the beginning of the final days. And we also learned that the moon is an ark. A big old spaceship that's meant to take everyone to some other planet. Because the planet is basically bark. Because of the final days. I mean, we can try and stop it, but I don't think we can. So, it's ark. Yeah. And then the moon arc, moon ship, is crewed by moon bunnies. Yeah. Where did they go? Anyways, move on. Soapie Lopori is the captain moon bunny, I think. Let's see what he has to say. Or she. Does that have gender? I don't know. Moon bunny. Moon bunny is love. Moon bunny is life.
Right, of course. Introductions are in order. My name is Livingway, and we are the Loperites, created for the express purpose of commanding this ship and bearing the people of Atheris to a brave new world. More specifically, I am the one whom she charged with the execution of her most vital plans. You might say I'm her right paw. Livingway's the name, map reader and navigator of the heavens.
It's so cute!
Pleasure to meet you all, but I'm still trying to make sense of this.
Confusion and bewilderment are completely understandable. Fear not, I shall walk you through it. The people of Atheris, through no fault of your own, I'm sure, set in motion a series of events that, unfortunately, culminated in Zodiac's obliteration. Acutely aware of the imminent crisis, your parents sent you little ones on ahead while they began the necessary preparations.
They still think we're kids because Athens are much bigger.
Following? No? Very well, I shall elaborate further.
Wow. Very high tech.
Here we have Atheris, your home, and the moon, where we are now. Without Zodiac around to keep things lively, so to speak, the celestial
Lively.
planets of the star have doubtless begun to degrade. A calamity of apocalyptic proportions will be visited upon Atheris, bringing an end to all life. Very sad,
So too hath the Watcher claimed. By thine unperturbed countenance, I gather this eventuality was anticipated.
The doom and gloom. Oh yes, quite expected. Imagine, if you will, that Atheris is a delicious carrot that I've forgotten to eat and left out in the midday sun. The most earnest wishes or prayers will not stop it from rotting to the core. So sadly, there's nothing to be done but to abandon said carrot, Atheris, in case the metaphor is lost on you, to its grisly fate.
And this moon will serve as the vessel to deliver us to a new home.
just so. We will gather up as many people, supplies, and resources as our stores will hold. And then, once everyone is aboard, it's off to another star. Easier said than done, admittedly, for one does not simply hop from star to star on a whim, which is precisely why we've spent countless years constructing the most propulsive of propulsion systems. We ought to make it to our destination in 2 shakes of a rabbit's tail.
I wonder how much time that is.
Impressive
But then it
technology. I dare say it is beyond anything we have ever seen.
No need to shower us with praise. All we've done is faithfully carry out the instructions left to us by Heidelin. Back in the old days, when she was still just Venar, she was dedicated to the study of the world and its inner workings. And the Watcher, the real one, not the simulacrum you met, was one of her fellow researchers. We and this wondrous vessel masquerading as a moon are products of their knowledge and know-how.
Yeah. Funny kebabs.
There's certainly more to you all than meets the eye. Might I ask where exactly you intend to take us?
We identified a few promising candidates for resettlement some time ago, but we cannot guarantee that they are fit for habitation. Moreover, the ship can only travel in short bursts. We intend to go down our list, hopping from star to star, until we find one suitable for resettlement.
They have a freaking jump drive.
No need to worry, though. The vessel is being refurbished with accommodation for an extended stay as we speak.
Everyone's British.
While we did have to rely upon outside help to determine what amenities were essential, I dare say we have risen to the challenge.
Shardians, right?
Help? From who?
From you and yours! Who else? Each time we woke to perform regularly scheduled maintenance, we were greeted by the resources you sent us. What better way to learn about preferences and proclivities of our present-day charges? Ah, but you're still adorable little children. Perhaps your elders were responsible for the deliveries.
I'm not sure what led you to conclude otherwise, but I can assure you that we are all grown men and women. And I
But
very
tiny.
much doubt my elders know this place exists, much less how to send you so much as a starlight missive.
What? Then who in blazes let you on my moon? Heidelin herself led you here. You don't say! Well, that's really not children. Then why are you so small and stunted? Like little baby carrot people.
Little parrot baby cabby,
Well,
right, kitty?
our teams were a great deal taller. In the present day, persons of such prodigious size are exceedingly rare.
So, you're saying everyone's not like the Watcher?
Nope. You.
Confound it all! Someone could have at least scribbled a note about your profound miniaturization.
You're gonna have to rework all the furniture stuff.
Possession.
Oh, this? One of the first books sent to us. A compendium of the people of Aetheris, with a few blank pages at the back for minor corrections and updates as needed. The sum total of our knowledge of your kind is contained in these pages. I thought it was abridged and made small for our benefit, but this isn't a regular-sized book, is it?
It is. Oh, look at this big as her body, what the heck? Yep, the guys
I
are.
need you to rebuild the domiciles at 1/3 the scale.
Yep.
All of them. Yes, all of them, and but me no buts. See to it with all speed.
They are the
Tell us a
crew.
bit more about your terrestrial collaborators.
They're the crew of the moonship, and they have to rebuild everything here.
But first, I'd like to hear more about you, if it's all the same. I'd rather not risk any other complications due to outdated knowledge of our passengers to be.
I'll explain more after. Okay, cuts it over. Okay, first of all, I don't think we're talking about very serious business into the road and all that, but the bunnies! That's like how fucking cute! And I can't help to be but think it's so funny. Yes, the bunnies were the crew of this moonship, the spaceship. The spaceship is designed to carry the Ascians to a different planet. And the bunnies are the crew. And yeah, now that the Ascians are gone, well, this ship is meant to be for us. But then the bunnies, they built the accommodations of the spaceship to be just to house the Ascians, which are like giants compared to us, 3 times our size apparently. When they found out that we're not kids and actually full-grown adults, they are kind of panicking and they have to rebuild all the houses and beds and stuff to our size. Which is why I get so panicked earlier. I mean, yeah, yes, Scott is dead. This is a spaceship. And screwed up bunnies. And yet they were shut-ins. They were basically in stasis for a while. I only wake up once every... I don't know how long. I wake up once in a while to do maintenance on the ship and then go back to sleep. So, yeah. Alright, what's next? Living way. Right then. I thought you were here. We need you to teach us all you can about their people, and quickly. Don't be long before these are upon us in all their terrible grandeur. It's imperative that we be prepared to see our passengers to be. If there's anything at all, that may displease them, it must be addressed post haste. And just so we shall. Here at Issei Borough, we have assembled everything required to offer our guests the best way forward. It sounds corporate talking about the selling your product. Ahem. With the myriad of amenities we understand to be essential for day-to-day living, I wish to hear your opinion on them. I tried to go work up an appetite, so finally some foodstuffs. Meet me at the Territorium. Really? Territorium? That sounds adorable. Let's get off to your buddies. Again, in the world. Serious stuff, but... Really adorable! There's no for enthusiasm. No should be serious rocking to the score. Being a matter of course rather concerning though. Nevertheless, let's take this opportunity to learn more about the Loperites in this episode. You know what? I don't call them Loperites. I just want to call them Moon Bunnies, because that's what they are. Alright, where are we going? Territorium! Territorium, goddammit. Oh, that's freaking adorable. Okay, let's go! Yeah! Snap. Ow. That was a really long fall, holy crap. Yes, Moonies. No, they're not Moonies. Moonies are something else. Moonies are something bad. How do we get down there? Can I get down there? Am I going the wrong way? I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah? Oh! I didn't even realize that was a door. Holy cow, it's huge. Even by the standards. Yummy way, hopping way. Is there a carrot way? A mochi way? Wow. Wow. It's really something, huh? Those enemies. They are enemies. What? Into the habitation area. Rather in the territorium. Is it a greenhouse? Or maybe it's like a... I don't know, kitchen? Yeah. Welcome to the Curatorium, where we create prototypes of various sundries required by our soon-to-be passengers. Allow me to introduce the head of physical production. Cooking Way! Cooking Way! Pleasure to meet you all. I'm involved in no small amount of trial and error. But after many cycles of painstaking labor, I dare say we created the finest cuisine our guests could ask for. I've learned all about the essential nutrients for helping a balanced diet from the diverse materials we received. Why, I practically won awards from those invaluable pages. Naturally, we also consider the ease of growth and production, but not one for ingredients. I'm looking to try some. We have fresh stock recently prepared on account of, well, because we just woke up. We're all quite famished. Up along to the platforms here, and you'll find a storage unit bursting, with delectable delights. Have yourself anything you like. I want some. Although the steps are a bit high. Yep. These are active steps. Very much active steps. That same way. You explode stuff? Oh, it's them. Which carrot should we start with? I need all carrots? I hope it also is carrot to keep us on our feet. No, iron carrots first. You won't get far without sponge. What is that? Passing way? Okay, according to me, we have work to do. Just group up your team to get to it. Let's eat. If the third unit find a rainbow colored assortment of carrots. Orange carrot? From front to tip, no scratches or blemishes, smartest immaculate specimen. Nevertheless, if not for the excessive length and curve, one might sink it with an ordinary carrot. No. Eat them all? On second thought, you make us a big take an obscenely large carrot. For now. The qualities, it'll be pretty fast cooking way better safety first. Aww. I want to try eating it. Yeah. Oh, the new selection of tender mouth watering. Obscenely large carrot. Even we are likely to find some good inside of some kind of carrot. But I'd be offended by all that who assumed it to be wood. Ah yes, a fine choice. One of my personal favorites actually. He's again, I'm eager to hear what you think. Okay. I'm down. Do I just vomit? No. But for each expedition, you take a bite of the carrot. It is that fine crunch that you sink your feet deep into your orange skin, and warm, tingly sensation runs down your spine. The second bite, a wave of euphoria washes over you. You drown in bliss. Alas, as you finish, the nation fades, leaving you a desperate craving for another carrot. Yes. Yes, more carrots, please. But I felt like a drug. Should we? Also, I should be screaming. Hang on. Talk very loud and high. Nah. I gave you everything, he said yes. Happiness is full of the bursting of his jokes and guaranteed to leave you very satiated. It's staple amongst us moon bunnies. Yes, rude. We have plenty of carrot, well, other varieties too. Feeding carrots improve buffalo, drink carrots help us sleep. We can see, we have a carrot for every occasion. But what about the carrots? carrots. But variety. I feel like I like carrots. Like if you don't like a certain dish fashion, why not? We have puree versions on hand if you've ever had the chew. Wow, I guess it's all about efficiency. I think you two had a wide assortment of carrots to choose from not else. And not else. Yes, carrots. I don't like carrots. That's quite exactly what these collaborators share with you about their cuisine on Easteris. Surely you are aware of abundance of dishes and foods you could emulate. We are, but well, we have established contact. Yeah? You know, holding a conversation was struck out first, so I imagine I was surprised when they said the amount of books and documents with no clear instructions. The sheer amount of information was overwhelming. It wasn't for the encyclopedia I found, we would have been lost. I would have lost to to begin. Until we decided, rather than divide our resources into clear variety of middling and potentially unsatisfying meals, it'd be more efficient to devote our efforts to producing a single perfect food. It's all well and good, but man cannot live on rockers alone. Have you considered cooking them? I mean, steaming, boiling, roasting, and the like? Suppose we could prepare the carrots in other ways. My primary concern was efficiency. What's more efficient than sinking a teeth into carrot fresh from production? An interchange approach to take for one named Cooking Way, isn't it? Now, technically speaking, Cooking Way is my given name. When we first created, we are all named in the old tongue, you know? Otherwise impenetrable parlance the Watcher speaks. After we received the great tome of words, the dictionary that is, from our collaborators, we learned our language, adverbs, gerunds, present continuous verb conjugations, just the basics. Then we found the terms related to our given tasks and used them to form our new names. Are they helpful? No, not really, but it's extremely a great deal. Why did you, your kind, when the rest of you people arrive, we want to be certain they understand immediately what each of us does. You never be able to pronounce our original names anyways. Fair enough. I see. I hope our critiques had such a day are helpful to you. Though, if you should decide to preserve a flora and fauna from its service as well, you'd be able to offer passengers a more balanced diet. Today, once I pray comes sooner or later, it would appear there is not much else on the menu. Some of the animals on the planet are bigger than bunnies. How do they plan on ranching them? Even though a round bird is bigger than bunnies, I get they're docile enough. I suppose the bunnies have some kind of magic. Also interesting. I already haven't mentioned to the planet in 2 Cheeks of Rabbit's Tail. Today, it's going to go really fast. Really quickly, but Gale is another thing we have to worry about. The Athenians are basically immortal as far as I can tell. Right, they were. And I presume that bunnies can live a long time as well, so for them, but just like a short time could be a few decades for us. But then again, they said they implied they have a jump drive, so instantaneous travel to another planet is probably very likely anyways. Anyhow, yes, bunnies are absolutely savage. These ones probably more so. Half a second, ready? I forgot you had a bunny for a second. Let's see, I think I got how to fill the carrots for now. Let's move on to other systems, shall we? Wiggle. Our clothing production is sugar and press, this way. Making new clothes? New clothes. We'll be getting new... shoes. God. We'll be getting new clothes, haven't we? Like a new boxes of clothes. Again? Your head? I don't know. We'll figure it out. She's on the tail. There we go. Right. What was I saying? Yeah, jump drives. You have jump drives. Considering they were, let's say, travel in short bursts, which makes sense for a jump drive. You jump to a location and wait a long time before the jump drive charges for the next jump. It makes sense for bunnies to use, or giant like this to use that. Literally, you have to worry about acceleration and deceleration of the entire moon. Also, is terraforming the moon? They get to live on the moon forever. Here we are, the Peril Production Station. Which doesn't employ more traditional methods for this task. Creature magics. Oh, wow. If you lose them, that's also the same affinity for magic for people possessed. But about amazing talents, of course, and I know you're dying to hear about them, but I'll regale you with the details another time. That said, we did run into a lot of trouble at first. Our magic alone was not sufficient to see our work done. In the end, we discovered crystallized ether as a wonderful catalyst that could provide us with extra bits we needed. How choiceful. I'm assuming they mean ether. Ah, the sweet sound of recognition. You'll also be impressed to hear that we've read all about your habit of changing attire to match your chosen profession. For sake of efficiency, I presume. This has also been taken into account for our designs. I'll find a great work for it when you can simply show them clothes. Yes, please. You can send it on to the workers and see to the rest. Okay. Gimme. Give me the clothes. Every MMORPG is a fashion game. And new clothes is always welcome. Boing. Restless Swoon Bunny. Yeah? Ah, it's you! Those visitors showed me serious. Good to see, Matthew Ray wasn't kidding. You really are smaller than the washer. Yes, you're very small. Oh, right. You try to sit up close, yes? Let's check you got you for every day. Fashionable and refined. Yes, please. Fashionable, right. This only take a moment. Now that matters what we pick. Oh. Not quite what I was expecting. There we are, all finished. Good picking for Alexanders, I suppose. Perfect if I do this to myself. I'll be honest, I know not see a fashion, let alone fashion on serious, but I wager no one down there has ever worn into like this to ensemble. I think it's already a trend. I mean, we checked that. Speechless. And then I saw you might not like it. Let's try something else. We don't see for fellow reasons. I shouldn't be happy to oblige. We must continue wearing these garments in order to progress. We change active form of normal garments as we move far away. Let's do active garment use effect, okay. The mask is absolutely an acid mask. Which not be a surprise. Because I'll hush you. But yeah, I think because these guys were originally spec'd out to serve the Asians and cater to their needs. So it's no surprises that they would follow Asian sensibilities and fashion choices. Which is not a lot of fashion in active society. Ah, nice to be coming. How can I help you? You try my clothes? Really? Of course, it'd be my honor. Do you have anything in mind? Something with a little more It's an altogether different design. I'm curious. I think I handle that. Let's see. What should do? Same one? Different color, maybe? What? Oh, that's work yet. You think right, aren't you? I also wasn't sure what you do when you didn't ask for anything specific. Seriously, however, and I've never wanted to disappoint. I thought about the concepts from your group of professions. I'll progress with how for the modern woman and serious. I was wondering how the concept would turn out when it puts it proof, but there's something on you. What you gonna tell him anyway? I'm sure she's eager to see what you come up with. Oh boy. Yeah, acting fashion is not very varied. So it's not variety to the same style, I bet. I see a lot of work ahead of us. It's fun though. Very nice. But I do prefer something with more flair. Yeah. But creature magic is based on very specific, like just like how programming is. They follow their words to letter. So we gave them exact instructions on how to build, what to create. They could make a very fancy dress for us. That's why they only give us such plain clothes. They don't have specific instructions. Hi, don't you extend it. There's not much trial and error, but I know quality work when I see it. Shh, you need to speak. I can see your adoration for the moon and these moon bunnies in your eyes. I know your friends are the same, having time for our patients. I'm no curious. Are they all wearing acting clothes too? I kept you waiting. It's just that we tackle all the concepts that we returned. Barely, this ensemble must be coming. Well. That's another thought. I think it's past time we turn these clothes. Yeah. Like, yeah. What's next? I so confident with me for approval. Whatever are we doing wrong? The Watcher taught us that, in his time, everyone would wear the same robes. Otherwise, it was against social etiquette, yeah. We saw we could appeal to modern taste by tailoring robes to specific professions, but... yeah, you can see our clothes are very different. Please, this means to harden yourselves. She wouldn't exactly evacuating the people at serious. They would most certainly have the need of your tower. It's clear you spare no effort to adjust our needs, but you must understand that we're not quite so homogeneous. So, what I'm wearing now best suits my tastes, even if it's of inferior make. But there are whose choices may be influenced by tradition or personal experience. Rather than make assumptions for the whole, you must consider individual and their potential preferences. Not very efficient, but people really are. If you ever underestimated the complexity and diversity of the people, we would have been memorized every time we received. I thought we'd have much better. You're doing you disservice by trying to shower you about Bobo for free, seeking it for your benefit when you're better off on your own. There are some who might agree. People would prefer to keep others at arm's length, even when they know they shouldn't. As one such former fool, I'd like to ask you a question. Is plan to evacuate and escape the final days? They did account for the reflections of the source as well. Nope. Not that I'm aware of. Report on the Highland's love for Sirius and the salvation of the people on that star and that star alone has never been our aim. Surely it's better to devote ourselves to saving one world than to divide our efforts across 14 and risk failing them all. Those are right. Yeah, they are very pragmatic. Anyway, now we have to have leave to explore B-shaped burrows unattended. You've given us much to think about. Why, certainly. If not later then. Me, I should like to accompany you a while longer. Really? Oh, he just sounds so happy. I mean, you're more than welcome to. There's actually something I wish to speak with you about. Let's go, shall we? Okay. Well, I guess we're not going with them. Are we? I don't know. Bunny! Interesting one, Bunny. Hi. My apologies. I wasn't trying to sign or anything. The visitors from the serious. I wanted to see what the fuss is all about. Well, the first visitors in Lord knows how long. I was kind of excited at first, but now I'm worried. Most people in serious refuse to come. Well, we can't save them. It's clear we made a list of scenes. But wait. You said we visited the domiciles. I took thee down. You understand how wonderful the moon truly is, I'm sure of it. Waiting for you by the teleporter near the entrance. Oh, and the name's Growing Way, by the way. See you soon. Growing Way? Do you grow crops, or do you grow people? Oh, okay, teleporter. Yeah. Oh, is that teleporter? Okay. So I don't know what this is. Hi. You're here! You're really here! Thank you so much. Wait, what should I call you? Oh. I stop this. Sophia, Anthea. Crikey, your names are amazing. Well, Sophia, we'll be using the teleporter to re-enter the research area. You've been mentioned district on the moon. Can we get help in here? Whenever ready. Growing grows more buddies. Possibly growing more people. Oh. I expected different words from you. Okay. Oop. Yeah?
Huh? Access to living quarters restricted due to reconstruction. Then where is it?
Oh yeah.
Oh no!
A private
Is this bad?
quarters, as thou didst request, for reasons I know not.
Oh.
Just a precaution. I'd rather I didn't have to ask the question at all, but I take my responsibilities very, very seriously. Do you and your friends, by any chance, find our accommodation wanting? Be honest, brutally even.
'Twould be ungracious of me to belittle the efforts of thee and thine.
Lovely sentiment, really. But the disappointment is writ plain on your comrades' faces. It's all the more frustrating since no one will come out and say what they find wanting.
Aww. These bunnies. They're so eager to serve.
There are faults in our work. We need to know. We can, we will do better. But time is not on our side. days will wait for no one. If your people are to be saved, we must take quick and decisive action. This vessel must serve as a home for as many passengers as possible, for far longer than we may like. Which brings me to my request. Our collaborators on Theris are doing what they can to prepare for the voyage. Would you be willing to go and lend them a hand? Having seen the moon for yourself, you could speak to its many splendors, learn what else they might require, and assuage whatever concerns they have.
Wherefore wouldst thou entrust me with such a task?
How to put it? You're the only one who appears not to be wholly unsatisfied with our work.
Oh, the bunnies feel so bad.
Oh, quite good at pretending that's the case, at least. Calm, collected, tactful to a fault. Very particular with your words, too. You understand that, in the face of great danger, one cannot pursue perfection at the expense of practicality. The difficult choices must often be made for the greater good.
And so fate doth conspire to set my feet upon this path once more.
Come again?
Even the Irish Shakespearean.
Ah, idle musings. 'Tis no trifle thou dost ask. Yet full well do I understand the urgency and necessity.
Oh, dear me! Dear me! I'm terribly sorry for the mix-up. It's a bit of a malfunction. I hadn't realized the residential quarters were inaccessible, you see. But you're still in one piece. So, all's well that ends well, yes? Won't happen again. I promise.
It's okay. It doesn't seem like Ariandre is being asked to do anything bad. But why did you frame it in that was within a conversation we're not supposed to know about? I don't get it. Yeah. Gosh, that's embarrassing. Promise to be more careful from now on. And you just quarters close for now. I forgot to teleporter to an outside routine source instead. Hopefully it proves useful in the meantime. Shame you couldn't see it though. You would really liked it. To be fair, it is part of massively oversized. Okay, Lord Close of PC Bros to the teleporter. Yay. It may not be like it, but we've been planning for this for far longer than I care to admit. Each time we woke up, we'd have long discussions about how to save as many of you as we can. Not like everyone had opinions on this and that. One thing we all agreed upon was that the people would be serious, who didn't take action to save themselves until it was far too late. That's why we are starting to make the moon a vibrant, magical place at the chance to visit, rather than waiting for the fate of oblivion to get them off their tails and force them to accept our invitation. The living quarters are not being up to necessary standards just yet, but there are plenty of other places we're seeing. What about the Curatorium? Curatorium? That's what makes me chuckle. What do you think? See what's waiting for you at the east end of the borough. Follow me. Also, is no one going to address the monsters? Like the literal monsters in the Curatorium? I presume in the other area as well. Also. Ramio! Oh. Making way. How do you pick? You let me know let me find any unusual trinkets or captains. Won't you? Most of them found such things. Oh, so you pick up random stuff. Okay. Very picking, I suppose. Yeah, but they're trying to kill us, so yeah. Kinda have to deal with them. One way or the other. Okay, we're here. The next door is the greatest aunt's and Binsvale. It was named as such because it was the there to end all Vale's most beautiful forest I've ever seen. Really? Usually the people on these stairs enjoy taking leisurely walks through natural spaces and the like. I'm sure you'll enjoy it. I always thought it was nice strolls to the fountain. This way. Really? You have a whole forest in here. I mean, I'm not surprised. There's a forest in the laboratorium, but not the kind of forest I was expecting. But just I said, I'll hop to it. Then moping way or mopping way? Moping way. Are you the sad little buddy? But it should be more of a kind coming. They're not continuing this work for nothing now. If they are. I'm pretty sure they are. Let's see. Wow. I mean, it is a forest. Sort of. Let's think of it. Were there actual trees in Amarat? Or was it all artificial like this? Oh no. Yeah, this is not quite the forest. Sorry about that. It's not quite the forest where we're used to visit. Yeah. Alright, where is the friend? Bad friend. Yep. These are not even trees, these are just... yeah. I mean, they are organic, aren't they? Maybe you can know that much. Trust that one? I don't want to have a bunny. Yeah. I don't want to have a bunny. They're friends. Not food. Okay, maybe they might like emergency rations. But still. So anyway, look at the forest. Isn't it positively pleasant? Someplace I'm going? I mean, it's pretty. It's all away, but not quite what I was expecting. I didn't see any... Wait, the only those crystals out there are... Right, you are! A first to be a crystals and constructs, stopping the landscape as far as I can see. This way was a challenge, shouldn't tell you. Since we were born here, we never seen streets in person before, let alone forests. Yeah. The information won't share our collaborators is quite enlightening. After much deliberation, we decided to use crystalline constructs, a place of living trees. It takes out an atmospheric circulation system. The space produces the air as clean as used by in the forest of the service. You're not wrong. I feel a bit bad for them, to be honest. They're behind us, powered by a rather large crystal adorning its top. Its vital roars supplying us with fresh water. Much time and effort was spent making it most spherical of spheres. I do sit and play it all down and speak to myself, maybe. I enjoy nothing more than a nice long stretch in this spa with activity whenever I come here. Maybe you can do such yourself. Much grass. Much grass indeed. Rich. Yeah. I feel very relaxed simply while I was watching you. It's not many years have been in this place. It's different, that's for sure. There's nothing to ask. It's always been a dream of mine to take walks through this forest with someone from serious. Could we maybe? Sure, why not? You will? I'll be still my quivery whiskers. They're so earnest and so adorable. Alright, where are we going? That music, you say? We'll find something along the way and we can take a gander. We can listen. I think it's up here. That I could be more helpful to you by teaching you a little about the moon and what does we do. We were first created. The moon's sole purpose was to hold over the ark. And there's absolutely nothing to be found here. Really, I had an idea of our first task. Furnish the moon with propulsion systems capable of facilitating travel to other stars. It sounds impressive, and I suppose in some respects it is. It's only possible thanks to all the knowledge had in a journey with us. It doesn't have a lot of time to get it done, 6,000 years give or take. 6,000 years, wow. Okay, let's go talk to the Boston area first. And also... Uh-oh. Music's not really my thing. Oh. Maybe? I don't know. Perhaps it can taste a rainbow. Crystal. What? No. I'm not sure what you do. What does you do with crystals or creatures? We don't eat them. Especially not this one. It's possessed of all 6 elements. Wind, lightning, earth, fire, earth, ice, and water. We use the crystals like these to maintain the moon's elemental equilibrium. Oh, we can't be suitable? No skittles for us? Too bad. Not mentioning though, because of Heidelberg's influence, being the embodiment of tranquility and stasis of law, and being manipulating the elements in here is different than one. Maybe I'm really serious. Conjuring fire would sooner dry your clothes and singe them, for example. That's pretty. The appearance conditions are ill-suited for growth, which is why the surface is mostly barren. I see. Of course, this is all necessary to keep the raging energies of Zodiac in check. It's the rainbow. Yeah. Maybe we're not a surprise, so we didn't begin building the habitable areas until after propulsion systems were ready. I don't know how long it took. I wish I saw it sooner. Who would have thought we need 4,000 years to make all this? No work you did rush either. Great infrastructure and countless supporting systems. I bet you wouldn't be operational until hundreds of years later. And then there was that brief period where productivity came to a screeching halt. With that bizarre red satellite was set up from Sirius. That against mischief, I think. Maybe some new nefarious actors could have the Zodiac. All we could do was stand by and brace ourselves for the worst. Okay? I tell you how we leave to war when Heidelberg informed us of his destruction. Oh yes, there was much stories coming that day. But they blew up the elegant ship. Oh. Is this the same crystal one? I think it's a conversation, okay. Wait, did Heidelin block the same? Why? I mean, at the time, the Heidelin will be their charges, right? That empire will be the people these guys are supposed to carry. Why would they blow it up? Or how would they hide from it, for that matter? Hey, do you know there's anything particular about the treetops? I mean, apart from the fact that they're massive crystals, not trees. Go and read them making fun of glowing spheres. Oh, that's him. A lot of motion devices fixed near the ceiling. You fulfill a role similar to our sun, and do so better, even. The fun and similar set of objects in general, and the great expanse radiate energy that is harmful to your bodies. These rays shield you from that energy while allowing you to bathe in the perfect amount of sunlight. Better, plus approximation of it. Pretty impressive, what do you say? Oh, if you look closely, you'll see different types of trees that have ever so slightly different curvature. Indeed, yours is truly the greatest. Sure, do you mean the curves? These are not cursor, but the curves on the quote-unquote trunk. Man, you guys really misunderstood what trees are, didn't you? You tried. I don't fault you for trying. Also, Endvale. Imagine if Endwalker was named after this. You get to taking a walk in the Endvale. There's something else I want to tell you about. Oh. Alright. Some of the habitat facilities were completed around 2,000 years ago. And with that, the most important features were fit for purpose. Which is all well and good. But certainly absolutely nothing about the present day of Osiris. And the Osiris yourself, may I ask. Strictly forbidden. Where our technologies of knowledge of the moon's true purpose exploited for evil ends, the result could be disastrous. Understandable? Then there were a few more rejoinings. It became increasingly difficult to converse with Heidelin. People might lose their ability to communicate with her altogether. We could see sure to find people of the serious who we could trust to help. We're quite fortunate everything worked out as it did. I'm guessing we are one of the people help over here. That's nice. This place is nice. Yeah? With the exception of routine inspections and maintenance, we remained asleep and waited, hopeful that everyone would find someone who would help us. Eventually she did. And though her power was waning, we were able to speak to them directly for a short while. We shared with them everything we could, including our knowledge of the heavens, and our means to travel to get to the moon. We didn't waste any time with what we taught them. No more than a few years after that, our collaborators found the means to convey messages and supplies to us from down below. All the letters, books, and other resources they sent, we learned enough to start making more meaningful changes to the moon. And now you're here. Hopefully you enjoy yourself as much as I am. I am having fun. I knew you liked the Great Endwalker. I knew it! This is so adorable. Thank you again for coming with me. Accidentally clicked out past that last bit, but yeah. There you are. I think you already visited the Procedure Gun tour. Shame we missed it. Great! I'm looking all over for you. Yeah? Oh, is this about the teleporter to the residential area? No, never mind that. We have more pressing matters at hand. Yeah? I'll be calling the emergency meeting shortly, and your attendance is required. Emergency meeting? Maybe. I can't imagine why you need me either if you insist. We won't be away for long. Yeah, so you're all more than welcome to continue looking around the borough. Now come along, Growingway. Yeah, what exactly is Growingway's role? Maybe they mean growing plant. Before we arrived, it seemed to be in the midst of your larger conversation with your car. Which means needs of import. Yeah, maybe they mean growing these quote-unquote trees. They spent 12,000 years preparing for this. The appointed hour fast approaching. I can certainly understand their restlessness, but still. It remains to be seen if the people can be persuaded to evacuate when there are no signs of the final days. The shamans should know about this. What's more, the technology of this place defies imagination. I doubt there are many who will readily come to terms with living in such surroundings. Whoever these collaborators are, unless they are possessed of the world's most charming personalities or means to forcibly evacuate people, they may even bring a deal of resistance. Indeed. Even in the face of annihilation, the decision to forsake all unknowns cannot be made lightly. Yeah. Forgive me, my friends. I must beg your leave. There's not a matter of which begs my attention. Bunnies? Of course, you can accompany me if you like. Nay, that will not be necessary. If you'll excuse me. Slowly working the bunnies. Clear now the difficult decisions that is ahead of us. Mission's part of evacuation of these series is indeed crucial, but I'm not yet ready to forsake our broad and infections. I should say not over my wake up to the kids. I mean, I don't mind go see another star if you. The energy seems strange to you. Not usual, I mean. I don't get the penchant for keeping his own counsel. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't worried. But you both think he's alright. Ishla and I will remain here to see what else we can about the final days. You hurry, perhaps we can catch up to him. Where am I going? Okay. Best ways. Oh, the best way. One. I said, well, we'll burn these bunnies. Do you guys stalk him now? The engine appears to be heading towards the entrance of Best Ways Borough. Best Ways. Okay, here. Wait, teleporter, right? We have to just use the teleporter. Also, be so correct. Do not do that. I'm gonna use the teleporter. Was that what we used before? Oh, are you telling me I can't actually... God. Hehe. Yay. I heard that you can hop out when you hear music. Is that true? Can you turn it off? Ah. Okay, okay. Now where the heck are the stairs? Oh, behind us. Oh, it's all the way down, okay. Maybe it's climb this one then. I hope one day you turn this place into an actual city. Like with, Etherite. Ethernet or whatnot. And the district. I would love to own an apartment here. I like a house, but I know I won't stick around long enough to keep the house. At least. Also, back to the huge door! Yeah? Hehehe. Staff. Earlier, Jay drifted off into mirror and laboratory for some reasons, unknown. Let's try carefully to estimate such your presence. Why are we hiding? I guess we don't want him to know. Following him. For quite a reason. And then all these locker missions? Can you crouch? Argos? Oh no, okay, no, I can't. He's a hider for now. I don't know if he'll turn around. That's close. Self missions for some reason. Or stalking missions. I hope he doesn't pull any BS like the kid who said he runs Zach. No one's here. You don't see anybody. I see that guy. Oh jeez. So you don't see the big old glowing orb of light. Oh, you actually also have that. Ah, okay, that's it. Yay, duty complete. That's it? We're not exactly being subtle, are we?
Thine arrival is timely as ever.
Yeah. Who's the point of talking to him if he knew?
Thou didst chance to overhear my conversation with Living Way, I presume?
Yes. You asked it.
It
Not
was
me
not
too.
mine intent to move in shadow. Nevertheless, I have been asked to do that and more yet again. Is it so plain that these strangers could intuit it at a glance? My capacity for silence and secrecy and duplicity. And Grahatir did contrive to deliver the first at the price of his own life. I was complicit in the scheme. A sacrifice averted for a mercy. Would that I could say the same for Menphilia. One life for one world. And by that bloody bargain, brokered by my hand, were the scions robbed of a dear comrade, and Flamine her beloved daughter. Two souls, whose selflessness was beyond measure, whose resolve was unshakable. They would not be moved even had I thought to protest. But protest I did not. Far from it. I pushed them forward. No effort did I make to seek out alternatives. Ones that would not demand such terrible costs. That resignation weigheth heavy on my mind, as does the memory of another lost to mine inaction.
Yeah?
Dearest Moonbringer, who did face death unflinching, that we might secure a means to bring low the Ascians. In her hour of need, I did naught. Dutiful disciple of Louisoix, ever looking to the greater good. Had I shut mine eyes and bid her live instead, mayhap she would be with us today.
We have all secrets in us. Oh.
Selfish wants, born of everlasting regrets. Most days I put them from my mind, but could think of naught else when asked to swallow the same bitter draught. Subterfuge and sacrifice. Mayhap the right moral choice, but one I regard with great trepidation.
Some people are just good at keeping secrets.
The calamity of Amarot was a tragedy beyond reckoning. One which must never again come to pass. Thus must we struggle, haunted by ghosts of those we have lost, clinging to those we pray we can yet save. But what of those we cannot? How do we make peace with the dreadful algebra of necessity?
There's no answer. Sometimes there just isn't.
I am not alone in my discomfort, then?
Yeah.
Surprising.
Greater good requires sacrifices.
Though perhaps not. We scions are wont to debate strategy at length, but are resolute and unwavering in execution. Strange. Scarcely can I remember when last we spoke alone, and so candidly. I thank thee. For all my supposed skill with words, I find it difficult to express such private thoughts. As for the Loporrit's proposition, I will take time and consider how to respond. It would be to our mutual benefit if we could converse more openly with our aspiring caretakers. A concern I should be glad to address on the Scion's behalf. To dispense with all pretense and bare one's heart to another is a frightening thing indeed. But we cannot move forward ere we take that bold first step. A lesson I have learned many times before. And today.
Yeah. Opening up is hard. Not gonna lie. Also, yeah. Oh.
What are they saying? Curse these ears! I've heard bugger all!
You think if I need some really good hearing? I guess
We've
not.
got our plans.
Yeah? Are they plotting something? I don't think they're gonna turn on us or anything, but they're plotting something. I'm curious. It should look very different targeting his was to affect the planet of my own. A plan which may pave the way for us all. May, I say, but there's no guarantee of success. It's the reason I fell alone. Our failure, should it come, to bring mine alone, to be there. There. Yeah, you stand before me with a proffered hand, open heart. You would be remiss of me to refuse your enmity. That's why I ask. Would you join me in my endeavor? Huh? I thank you for accompanying me. Our plan, in truth, shall not be long away from the blessed burrows. It must needs be made in coming days. But I nevertheless believe we are all of one mind to desire to explore Ceres. Make their our resolve to go to nobody's. I will offer them a gift, but its making it does require a most singular ingredient. Note, let's see, Ceres is always the name of the planet. Well, speaking about planet, where is it? Where is the planet? Or would we call it something else before, and then the planet, and the bunnies is called the Ceres because it was what they were told from the Assyrians. So where are we going? There you are. Can we visit the crashed spaceship? I want to see it. It's a bit out of reach, maybe? It could be over here. Maybe we can go see it. Later, of course. No. Northwest. Oh, it's in here. Gosh darn it. Wait, I'm going that way. Northwest. Here? Is it? It could be inside the Betsboro. I think it is, yeah. Or it could be underground. West. Oh, there it is. Yay. Yeah, Erosion is a continent, I know that. I don't know what the planet itself is called. They also call it a star. Which is, I know it's not the actual star, it's more of a planet. It's what they call planets. I don't know what they call the planet. Well, I don't know if there's... Again, nobody name. Or rather, I should say, asking name for it. Really? Okay, I mean, I guess it makes sense to name it after the god. Ah, abundance of suns, fungi. Energy? Excellent. I just signed this application when crossing the decks through Earth's prison. Using a spell taught to me by a new wall, but it just suffice for the gift of a passion. Magic requires considerable concentration, however. I have forgotten upon the use of Sand Watch to perform an incantation. Where did I Sand Watch? Ah. I'm out of heroes! Oh my. More? Oh jeez. This the one? This the one. Wait. Another location. Oh. So right nearby areas, those are the potential threats. So we could have pretty easy how around us here. Okay. Fine. Fine. Andrew remains 68 hours work. Right? That's scouting. Or not. There, it's done. Also, that thing is pulsating. Ew. The magic ink. Every ounce, as the fisher says, that pathway anymore. Where is the location I will conjure my own? It is nevertheless a most useful skill. The only product is, admittedly, possessed of no natural properties, but hue is one of my own choosing, and which I pray that nobody's will appreciate. Yeah, hurry up, Jay. Oh, thank goodness, I saw you being eaten. I have fast songs of the creator. Yeah. Hi, buddies. You should have someone look down for you. Oh, for Sophia. She said she needs to speak with you about something most urgent. Dire, even. It was also quite clear that she wished to speak with Sophia, alone, which means I'm afraid you must stay behind her, Yanje. Worry not. It just happens we need your help with your errand. Delivering a package from Watcher's Palace to its best way tomorrow. I know you've got it heavy, but it's not even too heavy for we nobodies. But we would be ever so grateful if you could lend us a hand. Oh, that's convenient. Suspiciously convenient. That's buddies. Are you telling me you have betrayed the trust of Highland Chosen? Or worse, do you see to risk getting on your shoulders outside? I can ask worse. She's clearly not one to be crossed. Don't wait to wait. Now off to you. Yes, she's going to spank me if I didn't make her wait. Worry not, Sophia. I shan't be long. Alright. Mommy. What's up? Oh. I was hoping to drop down again. Where's this right door? Where's this right door? Okay. Yes, cat mommy. Yeah, hurry up. My mommy is going to spank us if we make her wait. Fine. 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 You may want spanking, but I don't. So yeah. Hi. Hi, Mom. Well, Sophia, we thought you should be away for far longer. See, it's a little so soon. But as you are here, I think this isn't a small matter. Wait, as the quite important ways, the pain has much to tell us its final days. Oh? The problem is, however, he's determined to develop this his name, refusing to stay still long enough for us to hold a conversation. It doesn't sound like anybody's like to stop and rest. That was a way to slow him down. What's the rush? I think we should wait here. We enjoy a cool bottle of carrot juice, and... No? It really is that important. You try to use one of these balls of mustache. I think I'd be confused with the other thing. So anyway, the other notable feature is incessant chatter. There's no trouble finding him in the crowd. And when you do, try lobbing your ball at him. crew, but it was effective. He was the only greatest Endwalker when I saw him. Let's see if we find him. We're going to find a bunny and throw balls at it. Well, specifically our balls at it. There. There. Where are you? Here? Which room? Oh yeah, the same. No. Either one? No. Not running again. Where's my long? No. Are you it? I'll keep an eye on you for a bit. Okay, probably it. Come on. Yeah? Is it anyway? Get back here anyway! You're fast. Yeah? Bonk. Ow! That's smart! It's a little too short. Get the bunny! Yay. Moose balls. Yeah, so anyway, most strange how you hit me in the face with your balls. A mustache? You. I am highly knowledgeable about them nowadays. That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard since I woke up. Who told you that joke? I don't think I got time to look into the final days when there's so much to do before the Great Voyage. And they brought us knowledge of the event. But I know it's not just any other moon running around here. That's probably. I don't know how he knows he could find to go around telling people I'm an expert. I better hope I don't get my pot on them. But anyway, is that to us? I could be more help. There's just else I got work to do. And I'm off. Huh. Anyway. Yeah, that's acting a bit sassy for. I'll make you sure I bother you too. You're a bunny after all. Hey now, but yeah. Growing Way was asking a bit sus earlier. Like he didn't want to talk about the final days for whatever reason. He's sending us off on these wild goose chases to delay things. Yeah. Alright, that's up. To find ladder high Lord Hurricane. Not too fair. Knows no more than the others. Did you swing yourself, Growing? Well, you see, I exercise. I misremembered! Yes, that's it. I misremembered. Terribly sorry about that. The fair's not in blank though. I might. I can't remember who I was thinking of. On a related note, how about you, Jay? I assume we spoke with him earlier, but did he say he might be returning? I was waiting to watch his palace of it anyway. The Team Greatway turned off the memory and lack of other needs. You're telling me better shut than your around your hand. Now, hold on a moment. Hey, yes, I remember. What you're looking for is an archives, yes. That's where you find all sorts of useful knowledge, including the pertaining to final days. My guess is that they don't want to tell us about the final days because there is no way to stop it. At least as far as they know, there's no way to stop it. And they don't want us to become discouraged. So I don't to share any information because that information only says it's impossible. And if I'm correct, these bunnies are meant to make things as comfortable for us as possible. And we're not asking for role playing just yet. Yeah, they don't want to make us sad in any way. They don't want to tell us it's impossible. So basically just say, we don't tell you anything, you won't be sad. Really to dream there essentially, someone will worry. They will, probably. I'll have to do what to do. I promise anyway it would help, but I promise it helps, that's what I do. Working on the second floor of the main plaza, Eastern Wing, follow me. I expect the money in Mumbai is up something. There's ought to be learned from the final days, I simply just play along, for now at least. That's pants. That's the bunny. Okay, let's teleport back. I'm lazy. Yum 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 yum. Okay, stay jump. Not very much actually. Above, so let's take the stairs, or rather, the teleporter. Note. Knocking away. Knock knock. Hello, person! Yes, you. Do you have a moment? Yes, plenty of paws on my hands, on my dress. You see, ever since we woke for this section, a friend of mine has been acting a little funny. Funnier than usual even. Even hearing sighing from all the way over here. I would go and call on him, as I do. He insists that nothing's wrong. I seem to be unable to help himself from opening up to you, though. He always has been ever so far people. Try letting him here in a year or two. Yeah? Anything to you. My friend's name is Jimmy Way. He should be somewhere nearby. Just follow the limited stuffing. Now, I promise you this is not bunny. It's not bunny paws. Probably. Maybe. I'm actually not sure myself. Oops. And jump forward. Oh well. Stay focused anyway. Surely you're not working right, but yeah. Oh my. You're not a button bunny. Nope. I'm Mooncat. I do. We finally here. And should we talking to Mr. Pharaohs? Etheris? Can I help you with, kind madame? You should be asking me that very same question. How'd you know? You're sighing. In any case, I couldn't be bothered on aggressive city troubles. Like I said, you know, mine to maybe move bunny paws on his chest. He insists, perhaps I can show you a neighbor what's on my mind. What's your name? I am Soap. Professor. It's back to your name. I'm sure it speaks to your character one way or another. If I could say the same for mine. Just they could be choose dream or when I come with words. But try as I might, I must have seen. But seeing everyone else live up to their names so that awakening has only made me more aware of it. You call me Cirrus on the other paw. Huh? Seems like you made a big deal. Have you invest with me? What's the thing you love to do? That's what games are all about. But that's the problem. Everybody gets to know what that would be. So like, nobody's right. I've known them since we were created. Perhaps they consider me that I cannot. With their help, you must be able to find the appropriate dream for me to pursue. No, that's what would be a service of mankind after all. Right? I don't trust me for that. I'm all ears, so you need to tell me when to come up with something, anything at all. Okay. And forget a detour. Yeah? Hey. He's a sluggard. You tell you that? Always happy to land and fall when there's work to be done. I really don't matters. Well, I guess he's a good help. Maybe he can be called helping way. Well, since we're here. Yep, Easter Conquest. Pension for 7 adventure, is that correct? Maybe. I think you travel to Dalagans, yes? I thought as much. That's because I have plans to elegant relic from here. The weapons will guide you, however, make it dangerous for you to go along. I took you to Great Spine, so you're interested in an adventure? Oh yeah, definitely. I want to go there eventually, but not right now. Let me see. Okay, yeah, we're not going there anytime soon. Hey. Does it know about Dreamway? I think I know him terribly well. Not much after on the task as just to see if he finishes the old one. I always saw him in good sort though. Crushing way? Really? What do you crush a good high-ended old bunny body? What do you think about? Whenever you enjoy this server, you can find everything pace. I find. Fine. Anyway, he thinks it's fine too. He's complaining about getting his father either. But then, I'm not sure I can think of anything he's particularly gifted at. Yes. I'm pretty sure the whole line about helping him find what he's good at. Unfortunately, I don't have time for that right now. I am just gonna leave this off over here and continue the MSQ. It had just as they did. And it's a bit rough. Not that easy, buddy. That's what I expected, I suppose. That's nothing on in no way gifted. That's a adventure dream. There's a adventure dream. You really think so? Goodness, for sure it's kind of say. In that case, if I have to give up, I don't find my dream. That's the last thing I do. Ah, they got grim. Yes, she did. If we talk about other options before we go, please go for anything potential eco, shall we? Yes, we shall. Not right now. Actually, anyway, be back with you later. Probably not, but yeah. Right, where is the teleporter? It could. This way, isn't it? Oh, this way. Okay. Yeah, okay. A whole area. Is it? Oh, it's a door. It's just a door. Maybe we can go to an instance behind it. There's a lot of these side doors, huh? I'm actually... don't lead anywhere, though. Or is it actually just a wall? I think that's just a wall. Push on it. It's hard to tell between the walls and the doors. Hey, this is a door. A door too. I thought it was a wall because there's no seam over here. I think that. Yeah, there's no seam here between in this horizontal slab. I thought this was the wall. I guess this is a door again. And yeah, growing way. What are you hiding? I can't run through this door, but it seems to be locked. Let's have to go find whoever has the key. Growing way, enough. You have not else to tell us the plan based. You need only say so. We can ill afford to waste time here, as you well know. Did you yourself not tell us we must act quickly? Yes, we did, but the moon was meant to be a perfect paradise for people of serious. But we're running out of time to make everything ready for their arrival. We hope you see the light of day to offer. We found nothing but flaws in our work. Only one of you saw that potential. The others have to kept here. Oof. So that's the living Wade's game. Run us about in circles, failing that, lock us away so we can't put the plan at risk. Everyone except for MJ. Here's the important stake. What must be done? I fear you can suggest us going away. I declared the notion that using the moon as a means of escape. That said, my heart breaks at the thought of abandoning Etheirus and her reflections to their doom. If there is a way to avert the final days, I wish to find it. We all do. We may fail, but our efforts would never be at the expense of your plans. Why would you take that risk? There's no room for ifs and maybes now. You will be Etheirus will escape here to the moon. It'll be safe. We'll finally get to see all the happy faces and stuff. They're so lonely. I'm sorry, but we can't leave. We just can't. Do what you must, but try not to hurt them. Be back in a moment. Don't do anything else when gone. Give me Daddy, the overall also share numbers. Let's knock these fans out and strip and make our way to exit. Wow. I don't see why we can't do both. Okay, let's continue for our first rates outside. Silly bunnies. Flag. Need reinforcements? Oh god. It actually came. She's too powerful! Dude, strong. He's pretty. I think I get bugged out. I know where it's going now. I'm blinded. Fine, I got this. We'll see. Hopefully. I'm not over this fight, but I should be okay. We have saved him. I don't know why you say our goals are contradictory. We're not going to stop them from rescuing the people. Like, yeah, we're not here to stop them from rescuing people from Xeris. We're just here trying to find the end of the final days. Like, we can do both at the same time, can't we? We try to find the way to stop the final days, and you guys continue your work. Make this place good for the people, for the passengers. Oh, lucky you, tank. Why don't we just work our own paths? Or do you don't want us to leave, as in you don't want us to... You don't want us to leave and risk our own safety. Right here. Right here. Let's hurry to Watcher's Palace and find her Jay. Bun.
And what, pray tell, do we seek at the Watcher's Palace?
Who am I?
Oh, come off it, friend. You know full well why we're here. The time has come for you to return to Aetheris and help your brethren prepare for their journey here and beyond.
Forgive me, Living Way, but I cannot in good conscience proceed with this plan.
That's sudden.
Huh? But what about the final days? The death and the doom? Oh, we have to hurry before it's too late.
Your unflagging commitment to your duty is endearing, to say the least.
Oh, bugger!
Oh, bugger!
Be at ease. They bear you no grudge, nor do I. How could we, having come to understand your purpose? For millennia, you and yours worked tirelessly towards the singular purpose of this heavenly vessel's construction. An arduous feat by any measure.
Oh, it looks so scary.
It's clear you have spared no effort. Why, your very names are a testament to your dedication.
Our names? I'm not sure I understand what you're getting at.
Names are an expression of the self, a declaration of one's hopes and aspirations. Your use of contemporary, uncomplicated nomenclature doth ensure clarity of purpose. There can be no doubt that your love for the people of Aetheris is boundless and pure.
Yes! operates were born of Heideland's love for Aetheris. That shining, shimmering blue jewel, brightest star in the sky, brimming with life and possibilities. For as long as I can remember, I've toiled in anticipation of the day when this vessel might be needed. All I've ever wanted was to meet those she cherished so dearly, to serve and serve well.
They're all good boys and
That
girls.
goes for all of us, don't you see? So help us help them. Lead them here where we can keep them safe. If there's anything wrong with what we've built, we'll fix it. We'll make it right.
Your works want not for repair. Yet there remaineth much for you to learn of men, and your own kin besides. Singing Way, thy name bespeaketh more than the simple marriage of rhythm and rhyme. The songs of Aetheris are beyond counting, and span the length and breadth of emotion. Maps are monuments to man's pioneering spirit and his devotion to charting the furthest reaches of our star. Many have devoted their lifetimes to exploratory pursuits, to venture unto the highest mountains and the deepest oceans in search of unknown frontiers. And thou, my friend, I do not think we've met.
My name is Way.
Pudding Way? Yes, indeed. A name of deep and abiding significance, I'm sure, but one perhaps better communicated through delicious deeds than tasteless words. A judicious application of fey magics at a later juncture may be appropriate.
Let's try pudding before.
And Living Way. 'Tis no easy feat to convey the significance of thy moniker. When I was a bookish boy, a dear friend of mine was fond of peppering me with questions as I read, to my occasional annoyance. One day, I posed to her a question of mine own. What doth it mean to live?
Oof, that's heavy questions.
After much contemplation, she proffered this answer. The anticipation of a half-read story's conclusion. The hope today's mistake may serve as tomorrow's lesson. The wish that a new acquaintance may one day call thee friend. She believed it to be all these moments and more.
I want to understand, but
I, too, still labor to find mine own answer. 'Twould be my pleasure to assist you and yours in embarking on a journey of self-discovery and enlightenment. For thee.
Don't drink it now.
Blue as the waters of
Okay.
Aetheris. Made in haste, though I assure thee, the quality has not suffered for it. The people need not be persuaded by honeyed words. Nay, I have faith they shall do what is right in due course. Until they do, I beg your patience, friends. And with that ink, let us fill the empty pages of Living Way's compendium. An open exchange of ideas will surely afford you all a better understanding of modern man, and with it, ideas for improvements and renovations. But more importantly, it shall empower us to together find a way forward.
I hope you're right. Thank you for this lovely gift.
Aww.
There you have it. I shall remain with the Loporrits to ensure that all is in order. Though we must needs prepare for every eventuality, you would all agree that the evacuation of our star is a last resort. To accept failure is to accept the demise not only of our star, but that of Reen's, of all reflections, and the souls that call them home. Which is why I have every faith that you shall fight to the last, that such drastic measures may prove unnecessary.
Should the worst come to the worst, and I pray deeply that it won't, I'll take comfort in knowing preparations were made under your watchful eye.
Yeah, exactly. We can do both.
Aye, thou mayest be assured that if calamity cometh, not a soul will be left behind, if being the operative term.
Get with the flower! Hey! The flower! I came into your possession. Magic? Literally? How very like her. Guided by its light, you may come to know her true intentions. Intentions which remain a mystery even to us. In our time, we call it Elpis. You would do well to remember this in the name.
I hate to interrupt, but I feel like I need to make amends for all the secrecy.
Think nothing of it. We haven't been the most gracious of guests. Do convey our apologies to Growing Ray and the others.
But of course! And when next we welcome more guests from Atheris, we'll have learned to be much more hospitable hosts. Oh, and circling back to the matter of inappropriate secrecy, we ought to discuss our benefactors.
Shardians!
Agreed. The Sharlayan Forum, yes?
Good.
What?
Yeah, it was pretty obvious.
No!
The more I heard, the more obvious it became. The Forum's aims align closely with those of your anonymous patrons. A telling coincidence would be an understatement.
I was not even quite know about it up just
So
yet.
had we not
This
taken
is
it
the need for
upon
this.
ourselves to peruse certain restricted tones in Labyrinthos, we might still be unaware of their plans.
That is
But let
true.
us continue this discussion upon our return. I dare say we have kept Alphino and the others waiting long enough.
I'm guessing you're going back to Shardan now? Maybe? Maybe not? Oh, what is those 4 pillars? Pillars in the background. Are they like exhaust? Or is that the engine? Not for engine, I'd think, but let me see. If it's the direction of the burrow, maybe they can exhaust or replace the map where the burrow is. Yeah. Alright, let's pick this up. Anxious quest. Was there any because they making rid of this piece of the bank different ink? It's served by third well. Well, it always going to be lacking, but God's love is the best thing up here. We know you can tasks prepared for what must needs to be done, but God be my greatest duty. Even it does necessitate that we part ways for a time. Forgive me my absence, but I've utmost faith in you. An hour of battle sounds. An hour of battle sounds. The next time I return to Ethereus, I pray I find you all in good health and good spirits. Yay. Yay. Ooh, it has to be magic. Neat. I know. There's a lot. There's a lot. I won't enjoy anytime soon then. Time to go back home. If the Moonbunnies in around you is capable hands, but you don't worry about the affairs in your absence. Knowing now the fate of the earthly collaborators, there's much to discuss after all the others. Let the limited power babble. Our battle for the star will soon begin in earnest, so must be prepared. I guess we're going back to Garlemald. Let's see, Nethergate. All the way over there. Wait, can I? Where is the thing? There it is. Yay. Scooby outfit! No one. I'll get one. Eventually. Also, considering that's a portal to the planet below, it's a very unassuming portal, isn't it? I think it's a small crater with a sigil on it. Oh well. Up we go. I think it's just leave went to the moon and back, right? Well, I'll attempt to reflect on that later. Right now, I need to head back to Camp Broken Glass and deliver sorting detail to Lucia. I'd like very much to know how everyone's getting on here as well. They'd only just begun to treat their prisoners on the left. I should be curiosity, but what do you have to find is greater importance? I think not only the condition, of course. The head of every say of me. Every nation must know what we have learned. We know not when or where in what manner the powers of begin to manifest. So we must get everyone prepared. I'm sure they can accept that there's some moon bunnies and the moon is a spaceship. Agreed. Though we may wish to stress the importance of discretion, let the public be sent into panic. Not that anyone in position of the responsibility should need be told as much. But it bears repeating. First things first, Camp Broken Glass, okay. I just want to teleport there, because... yeah. Okay. We're just gonna go a little bit longer. No, I'm not past time, but I'm just gonna go a little bit longer because I'm pretty sure I'm going back to Charlotte after this. Sure? Yeah, I was already here. I was happy there anyways. Yeah. Let's go a bit longer so that we can go back to Charlotte so I can use Charlotte and something else. Hi. Let's see y'all again. No words for your lunar adventure, I hope? It's a long story. Very long story. We don't go to camp right now, and believe me, we intend to tell you all about it. But before we do, may you tell us what become of Garlemald in our absence? Succeeding in subduing the temper inside the Tower of Babel. We took many alive, but combined with those who were already in our custody, the number of requiring cares grew exponentially. Incremental conditions here have made it difficult. It's not impossible to treat them all here. So he petitioned for the aid of the Allied nations. Some are, understandably, hesitant to prefer assistance, particularly those that were recently subject to imperial occupation. That said, several others have agreed to grant them refuge for treatment. With the citizens of Buchanan's Islands, we endeavor to see them safely transported and subsequently cured of the temporary. Will all the temporary be relocated? Not all, no. With sufficient shelter to attend to those whose treatment has begun. And enough others volunteer to remain until their patients are recovered. He is such a patient that he is not yet fit to receive visitors. Truth be told, it's a miracle that he and those in his company were not harmed in the chaos. Dr. and I added to his timely assistance. I dare say none of them would be with us today. In light of recent developments, have the land leaders come to any decision regarding Garlemald? Garlemald basically is gone now, right? Even tremendous ramifications of what happened here, but think how the terrible must be done. In the meantime, they intend to work towards their eastern lands to keep close watch over the provinces. We have other news to share. Shortly after Ennio was defeated, we received reports that each and every tower has vanished. That was surprised there. For mercy, the process is apparently not quite as violent as you experienced in 7 years. Most of them have been rescued or received free treatment. And even than ever, the beast tribes have received instructions from the magics to communicate people temporary. After my time, no doubt shows that the better proxy pointers so many users. Yes, we are grateful for our ongoing efforts, as well as those of our comrades near and far. As for our contingent, several members have been granted leave to return to their homelands after the transfer of temporary had been completed. This day that will remain, and long ago the small force will continue offering aid to those here in Garlemald. And probably no more, though I don't see who calling stands home. There are a few people who weren't tempered before, I presume, and just stay here. Maybe that counts for recent events here. So, both the moons and the Telephory. Good news is no Telephory. What? Numbers are all gone now, right? Only Zenos left. Even Faraday is gone. But more importantly, these final days, gods. I pray to make sure we mark the end of our troubles. Nope. I mean, it could have, if Fanny didn't kill Zoldyark. There's so much we do not know, but the Arrogant leaders must be told. The Alliance leaders must be told. Would you be ready to contact them instead? Yes, of course. I'll send them word forthwith. We will also release our fellow silence from your prison duties, that they may return to Sharian. Your energies are better off finding a means to avert the coming apocalypse. Thank you, fellow silence. We'd be happy to hear that Mistress Cryo, though still on the mend, has been moved to 1,000 annex and given to Tatharu's care. Thank you. I look forward to seeing them both upon return. Be fair. The moon being thick is less important than the end of the road. But that's it, if I may. After the competition with Zoldyark, he said that took his leave, and in all likelihood he returned here to Garlemald. I would like to dispatch scouts and try to ascertain his whereabouts. I first wish to ask if you believe there's a merit in doing so. Don't bother. You only want to fight us. I suppose you're right. The staff soldiers in pursuit of such a beast would be sent to their deaths, yeah. This is their mission. They forget I educated ocean. Well, on the country present us, the 10th page has made an official proclamation. They denounced the Crown Prince and condemned his rule in the Empire's downfall. His very title has become a source of shame among his fellow subjects, and it's continuing to seize seriously to hinder relations with foreign nations. For this reason, he has been declared as Zenos' Venator Galvus, a class of enemy of Garlemald. Manny's no more, and now his own people turn against him. It seems he's not but his blood lost to keep him company. Better that than an army to see it stated. At any rate, I will not keep you any longer. I'm praying you safe passage back to Sharian. Yan 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 yan. Yan. Okay, and now we're going back to the annex. And we are going to call it episode here. Yes. Not fun. I did enjoy the little respite. This cheering of the moon bunnies. It was nice. And now it's back to the more serious stuff. Unfortunately. Oh well. Oh well. And yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, please leave a comment. Would be greatly appreciated. And I will see you guys next time. Before I go, I just want to say, I am very much looking forward to the reactions of the Shardian folk of the forum when they hear that we know about the moon. Actually, I don't know if they know about the moon. Like, they know there's an art. They're in contact with someone. But they know where the arc is. I'm not so sure. We'll see. We'll find out. I'm just looking forward to their reactions when we tell them we know where their plans are. Yeah, we'll probably see it tomorrow. So, yeah, look forward to it. And yeah, see you guys next time. Bye-bye.